Der Gasmann. Insta-Heat. Diesmal gar keine Militärgeschichte vorweg. Dramatisches Schrauben.
Okay, everyone, keep it down. Cole Phelps joins the arson squad today. How'd you like pork in that German whore, Phelps? Phelps is up before a review board in December. Until then, he works the arson desk. End of story. Phelps.
Yes, sir.
I don't care what you did or didn't do, Phelps. I hear you're a good case man. But if you fuck up on my detail, I'll have you out of here before your feet touch the ground. Do we have an understanding?
Yes, sir.
Cap, we don't want a fucking rat like Phelps. Can it, Tilden? Phelps, I'm partnering you with Herschel Biggs.
I don't do partners. You know that, Cap.
You do now, Biggs. Social basket cases like you two should get along just fine.
Das kann nur
Biggs will
schief
show you
gehen.
the ropes, Phelps.
This is arson. There are no ropes.
It shouldn't take long, then. Start with these two. House fires. 326 South Kenmore Avenue. Steffen's family was out of town when it happened. Then go to 4414 Rosewood, family by the name of Sawyer. Fire brigade will be on location.
Are they suspicious, Captain?
That's for you to find out, Detective. Now get out of here. Both of you. Get out!
Was soll dabei nur schief gehen? Wird bestimmt sehr angenehm
Yeah, I'm
zu
thinking of moving up
arbeiten.
to a 45. I want to put them down in one round.
Wo geht's hier jetzt wieder raus? Und ich habe noch eine kleine Änderung vorgenommen. Und zwar an der Webcam.
You think the Vice Boys get any on this?
Tada! Ich bin etwas größer jetzt. Ich habe endlich gefunden, wie ich die zuschneiden kann.
Fuck you!
Damit da nicht so endlos viel Gelumps drumherum zu sehen ist und nichts von mir. Weil die Qualität der Webcam ist ja jetzt eh schon nicht die beste. Der kann aber dann direkt auch
You know the
fahren.
way. You can drive.
All right. Where to?
Na, zu einem der Hausbrände würde ich vorschlagen.
How long have you been working arson?
We gonna do the small talk thing now? Talk baseball, exchange addresses? I don't think so. Feeling down, hotshot? Need a buddy? I'll look somewhere else.
Okay. Freundlich hoch 10. Steffens Hausbrand. 9:02 Uhr. Oh Gott. Da ist nicht mehr so viel übrig von.
There isn't much left.
Das
There
sag ich
never
ja.
is if the job's done properly.
You think it was deliberate?
Nah, that's real pain in her face. They would have moved out the things they care about if this was insurance. There's no mileage in this. Hello, Mike.
Er hat schon mal Erfahrung.
Cap this one.
Yeah, Mike Brannigan, Cole Phelps. It's okay, Brannigan. His name may be dog shit, but there's none on his hand.
No offense, Phelps.
None taken. Do you have anything?
The fire started late last night. Steffen's family at Catalina Island. Won some kind of competition. Looks like the only thing they ever won in their lives. And they come home to this.
I'd say they were pretty lucky, really.
They don't have any insurance. Everything they own, including the house, is not a pile of rubble.
Where are they sleeping?
In the car. It's lucky the whole block didn't burn down. Word is they're bulldozing this whole neighborhood to build new homes for GIs. That's the man in the house. In the ruins. Terry lady is his wife.
We'll take a look around. Come on, Phelps.
Nach was sucht man
Mr.
da jetzt so?
Steffens?
Cole Phelps and Herschel Biggs, LAPD. I know it's a difficult time, but could we have a word?
Go on, Stephens.
You were out of town.
We won a prize. We had a wonderful time. Came home to this.
Do you still have the tickets?
Sure.
Das ist schon ein bisschen auffällig, ne? Gullivers Reisebüro, Catalina Island. Abreise 18 Uhr, Freitag am 19. September, ausgestellt am 18.
It's a
September
formality, but
47.
we'll need to speak to the issuing agent. Can you tell me any more about the prize that you won, Mr. Stephens?
Weekend at Catalina Island. My wife got this flyer in the mail from the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Dem glaube ich jetzt einfach mal, ne?
Did you enter any kind of competition?
My wife filled in a flyer. This lady just rung up and told us we won. It's the first time I ever won anything.
Dafür ist doch was ziemlich Großes verloren. Das hängt wohl irgendwie schon zusammen, denke ich ja mal.
The Redevelopment Fund. Did they offer to buy you out?
They're building new houses. They showed their money and most of the neighborhood just packed up and walked away.
Mhm.
But I never bargained with them.
Mhm. Glaube ich ihm auch mal.
GI houses?
Yeah, something like that.
That's all we need for the moment, Mr. Stephens.
All right.
Scheiße. Direkt schon wieder verkackt. Ich gehe mal kurz telefonieren, bevor ich mich hier umsehe. Wobei, am besten sehe ich mich zuerst um. Weil dann, falls ich noch irgendwas finde, kann ich direkt alles auf einmal abfragen, bevor ich nachher 3-mal am Stück telefonieren muss. Was ist das hier? Ah ja, der Insta-Heat. Franklin Manning, FM. John
Recently serviced.
Elmgren,
Could be something to go on.
Elmgren oder so. Matthew Ryan, Matthew Ryan, Matthew Ryan. Mhm. Aber das ist schon alles. Können wir noch mit der Frau reden? Anscheinend nicht, glaube ich. Das sind über Sachen, die wir schon haben, oder wie? Oder die wir nicht brauchen?
Don't think this is any use to us.
Sind wir dann hier fertig? Anscheinend. Na, dann gehen wir mal zu dem nächsten Hausbrand. Wenn ich hier nochmal rauskomme. Beziehungsweise telefonieren müsste ich dann ja mal noch. Einmal im Vollsprint dahin. Links 2, 3, 4, links 2, 3, 4.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need information on the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Yes, Detective. Just checking. The fund is a semi-government agency established to speed up the building of GI homes. It has private investors as well as a government endowment.
Huh. You have an address for them?
There is one listed here, corner of Beverly and Mariposa.
Thanks, ma'am.
Naja, gut. Dann gehen wir mal aber erstmal zum nächsten Brand, denke ich. Das ist unser Auto, das hier.
You're behind the wheel. Have there been any other house fires?
This is arson. We get an average of 2 a night. Does that answer your question?
Und die haben alle beide wir bekommen, oder wie? Dann gucken wir mal, was darum kommt, Säuerhausbrand, 9:17 Uhr. Da ist auch nicht mehr wahnsinnig viel übrig. Und da liegt ein
Hi,
Toter.
Albert. We've got this case.
Hey, Biggs. We? You have a partner? What gives?
This is Cole Phelps. You may have read about him.
Oh, now I get it. Hello, Phelps. Welcome to the netherworld of arson. Family of 4 found dead in their beds. Heater exploded.
Hey, another one.
Looks that way. Insta-Heat Model 70. Before you get excited, we get a couple of water heaters a month go back. Take a look around the yard and see what you can find.
Mal,
You gonna stick it out, Cole?
I'm gonna try, Mal.
Die sehen aber gut
What
aus.
have you got?
Family by the name of Sawyer. Mother, father, and 2 kids. All in bed from the looks of it. Well, I'd say carbon monoxide poisoning. The burns are superficial.
Time of death.
I'd say about midnight. Anything more exact will take some time to determine. Lynch tells me this has something to do with a faulty water heater.
Could be.
Hoffentlich haben
There's
die
been
nicht
a
viel
spate of
mitgekriegt.
problems with a particular brand. I've got another angle in mind.
You care to elucidate, Detective? This is a murder and not an accident. Sharing information has helped us solve quite a few cases together.
I need something concrete, Mal, before the department gets wind of it. I'm in arson for a reason.
I feel sorry for your wife and kids, Phelps, not for you. But you're a good case man. One of the best I've ever met. I'll help in any way I can.
Thanks, Mal. I'd say that's firm but fair.
Das ist wohl wahr. Mir fällt da übrigens noch gerade ein, dass ich eben für eine andere Aufnahme den Ton vom Spiel hochgedreht hatte. Deswegen mache ich das mal noch gerade nachträglich runter. Tut mir leid, falls das... Ja, so mache ich es mal nochmal. Falls das irgendwie zu laut jetzt alles war. Verzeihe. Hoffe ich, dass ihr mir verzeihen könnt. Jetzt untersuche ich die mal. Oh Gott. Ich hoffe, die haben nichts mitgekriegt.
Insurance companies write these incidents up as acts of God.
Find anything interesting?
Komisch, dass sie das Kind nochmal extra abgedeckt haben und den Vater. Das hier sieht schon unschön genug aus. Ich glaube nicht, dass die noch so viel schlimmer aussehen können. Die können wohl keine Fragen mehr beantworten. Weg. Weg. Da ist wahrscheinlich auch der Wasserboiler draußen, ne? Ich glaube, die waren hier immer in jedem Haus irgendwo außen dran. Anscheinend eher nicht. Hier ist nur die Hundehütte. Was ist das hier? Ein Ball. Ist hier was? Nein. Da liegt noch was. Aber auch unwichtig. Was ist das hier?
I don't think this is going to help us.
Ach so. Ne, von da komme ich gerade. Aktuell finde ich hier ehrlich gesagt nichts Hilfreiches. Ich bin etwas zu blöde im Moment gerade. Hier.
Hey, Biggs! Is this significant?
Regulator valve. Good find.
Detectives? This is the next door neighbor.
Detective Phelps, can you help?
They were supposed to be going away. They want a trip somewhere. But little Henry got sick, so they had to cancel. What are the chances?
Do you know who ran the competition?
Gulliver's Travel, up on Santa Monica Boulevard.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
Klar.
Phelps, the guy across the street. I've seen him before. He likes fire. Hurry, you can still catch him.
Ich krieg sie alle irgendwann.
Stop! LAPD! We've got an ID on you, Firebug. Stop right there!
There he is. See him?
Oh, voll auf die Fliesen.
What's your name?
Herbert Chapman.
So you like fires.
Some.
Watching them or setting them?
I don't want any trouble.
Turn out your pockets.
You're not, aren't you, Herbert?
I keep myself to myself.
Cigarette in a matchbox gives you a 5 or 6 minute delay. You want more time, you use a mosquito coil. Don't you, Herbert?
You like this fire, Herbert?
Hell no. I heard it over the fire radio. Sounded sweet.
When you finish following your leads, come and see me at the fire station. I have a theory about this.
Will do, Lynch. Take this guy in. We might want him for questioning later.
You got it, Detective.
Why have you got such a hard-on for this case? If it is murder, it's almost impossible to prove. Fire doesn't leave much evidence. There's no percentage in this.
I think it's more than one case.
They're house fires, Cole. Accidents, heater fires, gas explosions.
There's got to be a reason.
The reason is you want to be a star again. Forget it. Give it up. You'll feel better.
There's something to this. I know it.
What are you talking about? Arson is insurance. It's always been insurance.
We still investigate the cases, Biggs. The people in this house are dead.
Go soak your head, Phelps. This hero business is a full-time obsession with you.
I'm gonna make this case. I'm gonna rub the department's nose in it. Help me or stay out of my way. You got it?
Jetzt muss ich ja doch fahren. Ja, dann fahren wir mal zu dem Reisebüro. Was diese Gutscheine oder Gewinnspiele macht oder wie auch immer. Kommt drauf an, wo das ist. Nein, mache ich nicht. Mal gucken, wie weit überhaupt unser Ziel jetzt weg ist. Zumindest habe ich mal wieder geschafft, einen Fahrzeugschaden zu verursachen. Kriege ich immer wieder irgendwie hin. Das Reisebüro ist auch schon nicht gerade um die Ecke. Fuck. Kontrolle verloren. Scheiße. Egal. Muss ja meinem Ruf weiter gerecht werden. Hier ist es. Irgendwo jedenfalls. Gullivers Reisebüro, 9:44 Uhr. Beste Deals. Und ein paar Passagiere, ein paar Passagiere, die eine Flugbegleiterin anhimmeln.
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD.
John Cunningham. Can I help you, gentlemen?
We have reason to believe that the Sawyer family of 4414 Rosewood Avenue recently won a competition run by your company.
Yes, I remember them. They called up to cancel at the last minute.
One of the kids was sick. Very unfortunate.
Do you mind if I take a look at that?
Jetzt ist es tot. So, ja.
The Sawyer family, Rosewood Avenue.
Steffens.
Here they are, Steffens.
Tell us about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
There's not much to tell. They run a promotion. Our promotion's mailing list covers half of LA.
Was haben wir eigentlich als Beweise, dass wir auch mal...
So they are not a government agency?
I don't believe so. Government organizations don't usually get involved in promotions.
Weiß ich nicht.
I'm told the tickets were a prize.
Yes, they were.
You do a lot of these prizes.
Look, there are hundreds of these promotions running at any one time. If you're the lucky guy, you get your name pulled out of a hat.
While the Sawyer family were supposed to be at Catalina Island, their house burnt down. You consider them lucky?
Christ. I'm sorry to hear that.
Can you tell me who offered the prize won by the Sawyer family?
Sure. Look, there's supposed to be some sort of supervised draw with hundreds of tickets. But the reality is the Suburban Redevelopment Fund calls me every couple of weeks and tells me exactly who has won.
Thanks for your help.
No problem. I just wish I could do something for that family.
You could put round the hat. A few bucks would really help them now.
I suppose so.
Good. I'll put you down for 50.
Für die Toten hilft das auch nicht mehr.
Are you?
Good man, Cunningham. You're all right.
Yeah, I'm great. Poorer, but great.
Ja, 50 waren da wahrscheinlich ziemlich viel. Dann fahren wir mal dahin. Ich guck in der Zeit aus Spaß mal gerade. Was, $50. $1947 wert waren. Das würde mich jetzt mal interessieren, kurz. Das waren umgerechnet dann ungefähr $684,10. Einfach mal $700 erleichtert.
So Elysian is an investor in the redevelopment fund.
Looks that way.
Are we done here, Mac? I've got work to do.
Sure, buddy. Thanks for your help. Elysian are investors in the Suburban Redevelopment. So what? If you think I'm putting my pension on the line and harassing Leland Monroe without evidence, you're out of your mind.
Dann halt dahin.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Lynch says we should visit him at Fire Station 32.
Who exactly is this guy, Lynch?
Lynch is a legend. You should feel privileged. He doesn't let many people into the inner sanctum. Keep your mouth shut, and you'll learn something about fires.
Okay. Dann halte ich jetzt mal die Klappe und dann gucken wir mal, was der zu sagen hat und was wir so über Brände lernen. Feuerwache 32, 11:20 Uhr.
We came as soon as we could.
Lynch.
Biggs, you two investigating the house fire on Kenmore Avenue as well?
Yep. Why?
I had a look around the place while I was out there.
Do you believe the fire?
I deal in facts, Phelps. Evidence of an explosion. No obvious sign of accelerants. Wiring looks intact. Come and take a look at this.
Is the heater from the Sawyer fire out?
Yes, it is.
Ja, sehe ich.
Huh. Looks like it was recently serviced.
I have a theory, and it's a theory only. I don't have enough evidence to prove...
Al, if you say it's so, we're listening.
Okay, Phelps. You're a bright penny.
Mhm.
You have a gas supply. You have a Bunsen burner as a pilot light. You have a regulator valve, and the balloon represents the gas expanding in the room. Now, the gas has to make contact with the mosquito coil to form an explosion.
Ich bin doch dumm. Ich habe doch keine Ahnung von
Let's see
sowas.
if you can work out the chain of events.
So schlau bin ich nicht. Ich habe sowieso nur die Hälfte verstanden jetzt. Ich weiß gar nicht, was das alles ist. Ach, das ist der Ballon. Okay.
Come on, Phelps. You need to get the arrangement right before we can reproduce the results.
Ja, kannst du wiederholen, was du gesagt hast? Ich glaube, er hat was gesagt von zuerst Bunsenbrenner. Hat er dann ein Reglerventil erwähnt? Also nachdem ich jetzt weiß, dass das der Bunsenbrenner ist. Dann hat er, glaube ich, was vom Ventil und dann vom Ballon.
The gas bubble needs to be next to the coil if it's gonna ignite.
Das sag ich ja.
Good, your regulator's in position. Okay, I'll light your pilot. Turn the gas.
Nachdem ich jetzt mal was wusste. Nachdem ich jetzt mal wusste, was ist und weil ich das leider von der Optik hier jetzt so gar nicht erkennen konnte, was da was darstellen soll. Ich dachte, das wäre jetzt einfach ein Rohr noch und kein Bunsenbrenner. Und ich dachte, das eine wäre ein blauer Hebel und das andere ein gelber. Aber nachdem ich jetzt mal wusste, was ist, hat es dann doch noch hingehauen.
So that's how it's being done.
Maybe. There could be a fault with these valves. I've adjusted this one for our experiment, but you need to take it to InstaHeat and see what they say. Their headquarters is on North Harvard Boulevard, number 262.
Thanks, Albert.
You're welcome, Biggs. See you at the next show.
Okili dokili.
You're a couple of slates short of a full.
You know the way. You can drive.
So where do you want to go?
Na, dahin, wo der gerade gesagt hat, hörst du denn nicht zu?
Show?
The next fire. We should go to the factory and see how many of these things are going bang in the night.
You know this Chapman character?
Guy's a freak.
Der fährt
Loves
auch ganz
fires.
toll.
He's the kind of guy that we'd like for a lot of things, but we don't really have any credible evidence to pursue him with.
Ladebildschirm, wie immer. Instaheat-Fabrik, 14:37 Uhr.
Broad has socks anchors here.
LAPD detectives, ma'am. We need to speak to someone in charge.
I see. Well, duty manager for today is Mr. Rasick. You should find him in his office.
Hey! Fuck you! I think his name is Phelps.
Any ideas?
He brought in that case to that poor lady.
New and improved model. They'll be selling these like hotcakes.
kidding. I could save all year and not be able to afford
Wo soll ich da jetzt hin? Hier. Bin ich hier richtig?
I'm gonna suck the hell out of you.
Das kann man jetzt aber auch falsch verstehen. Willst du mir den Piep lutschen oder was?
Detective Phelps and Biggs, arson. We're investigating a couple of house fires. What can you tell us about this?
Pressure regulator from a Model 70, yeah. Let me take a look. We have a problem. This has been tampered with.
What?
You see this diaphragm? It forms a seal across the saddle here. Gas flows across from here to here. The diaphragm regulates flow. It's been reversed. It's a subtle change, but it means the gas never closes off properly.
Interessant.
So you're telling me that this is not a manufacturing fault or service repair?
I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with the design.
Kann ich dem jetzt glauben oder nicht? Komm, wir haben so viele Intuitionspunkte, irgendwie werden das auch gar nicht mehr. Ich setze einfach mal einen ein. Ich glaube dem einfach mal. Ich habe keine Ahnung.
How many guys know how to make that change?
All you need is a screwdriver and a wrench. Anybody could pull it apart.
Ich habe doch keine Ahnung.
Are these diaphragms prone to failure?
They tend to go after a while. The rubber lasts quite a few years and then it perishes.
So the guys' names that I've been seeing doing the repairs on the heaters, they're fully licensed and accredited.
Sure, of course they are.
Glaube ich dir nicht, aber... Ich guck mal, was er sagt, wenn ich beschuldigen drücke, aber ich glaube, das ist falsch.
I think you're lying, Rasik. I think some of your men aren't fully licensed. You're desperate to cover your sales.
And how are you going to prove that, Detective? Name me one of my guys who would have overlooked a fault like this.
Naja, eigentlich beide. Das Ventil ist von dort, oder?
What about Richard Barley?
Ja, ich dachte, das stimmt. Oh.
He's on the run for a divorce interstate. It's not so bad.
You in the habit of hiring criminals, Rasik?
I need guys, Detective. This boom is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
I want you to get me a copy of the list of your installers.
Okay, I'll get it for you. There, around a dozen of them. Housing business is going crazy at the moment.
Brian Matthew.
This is a long shot. We are not going to roust that whole list.
Das stimmt.
I want to run it by R&I, cross-reference for arsonists. See if any of these guys have any previous. Sir, I need to use your phone.
Go right ahead.
Ah, hier.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need to know if any of the following names have a previous criminal history.
Okay, Detective, run the names.
Das kann dauern.
Acevedo Ernesto, Clemens Walter, Elgram John,
Die ist aber
Gable
schnell.
Leroy, Kelligrew Peter, Kuttner Robert, Limehouse Albert, Manning Franklin, Neves Raymond, O'Brien Thomas, Ryan Matthew, Spurgeon William, Varley Reginald, Zurich Stephen.
Ja, weißt du nicht mal mehr, was Vor- und Zunahme ist.
Clemens Walter. Previous conviction for arson and malicious damage. Burned down a house in Westwood in 1942. 4-year jail term.
Thanks.
Ryan Matthew. Charged for contempt of court. Attempted murder. Plea bargain down to assault charge.
Anyone else?
There is a Reginald Varley wanted for murder by Detroit Police Department.
Thanks. You've been a big help, young lady.
Wer weiß, als die Jungs. Kennt der die persönlich?
Your employment roster is quite the rogues gallery, Mr. Rasick. Desperate times indeed. Do you have an address for Clemens?
He's working on an apartment building on Catalina and 3rd.
What about Ryan?
Currently working at a housing development on Normandy and 1st Street.
Varley, where is he?
Beverly and Mariposa, currently working on a new housing development. Hey, Varley's a good guy. You can't harass all my people.
These guys have lockers.
Yes, they do, but my men have a right to some privacy. Don't you need a warrant or something?
Show him and keep quiet.
Here. Happy now?
Stick around, Mr. Rasick.
Welches ist der richtige? Walter Clemens. Anarchist.
Clemens is a fellow traveler.
Ach du Kacke. Wenn Ignoranz die Gesellschaft und Verwirrung die Köpfe der Menschen beherrscht, werden Gesetze vervielfältigt, die Gesetzgebung soll alles richten. Und jedes neue Gesetz ist ein neuer Irrtum. Die Menschen werden verleitet, von ihm zu fordern, was nur aus ihnen selbst kommen kann. Aus ihrer eigenen Bildung, ihrer eigenen Moral. Gott sei Dank muss ich das nicht alles lesen. Ich habe schon Angst gekriegt. Okay, das macht Geräusch. Ich kann nur die richtigen anwählen.
Some light reading on the merciless capitalist machine.
Ja, okay, jetzt muss ich jetzt nicht nur noch 100 Mal lesen, ne? Das Einzige, was an dem Spiel ein bisschen nervt, ist, dass man davon nichts überspringen und wegdrücken kann.
Ryan wants the world to be a better place, don't we all?
I don't think so.
Gut, fehlt noch einer. Reginald Wally. Muskel. Aha. Da ist so eine Spirale. Ich glaube, die stecken alle 3 unter einer Decke langsam.
The company went through thousands of these in the war. Still got eaten alive.
Achso, nein, 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 ich stand noch weiter untersuchen. Nein, nein. Gott sei Dank kann ich noch mal hin. Ja, jetzt mach mal Hallo.
Varley has a problem with bugs.
Glaube ich nicht. Okay, sonst kann ich sowieso nichts in den Schrank
You
gucken.
know that a mosquito coil takes an hour to burn down, Rasick?
No, I didn't know that.
It's the favorite choice of ignition by arsonists. Gives them time to get away.
You're crazy. He probably lives near the canals in Venice. Mind if I leave you to it? I got work waiting.
glaube, wir sind hier sowieso fertig.
3 birds. Clemens, Ryan, Varley. Where to, fellas?
Sind alle ziemlich verdächtig. Was passiert jetzt? Ich wollte eigentlich hier einen kleinen Cut machen. Folge schon 40 Minuten lang, meine Fresse. Ich will gehen. Entschuldigung. Jetzt mache ich trotzdem einen kleinen Cut. Jetzt habe ich nur eine Frage, nämlich wo ich hin muss. Hier schon mal nicht. Sonst wird er jetzt nicht sprinten. Scheiße. Hä? Achso, ich muss jetzt. Hä? Achso, wir sind noch da. Oh, okay. Ich bin gerade leicht verwirrt. Aber ich mache hier auch mal eine kleine Aufnahmepause. Ich bin nämlich ziemlich müde auch. Ich bedanke mich wie immer ganz herzlich fürs Zusehen bei euch und hoffe, dass ihr ein Abo da lasst. Und dass wir uns dann vielleicht auch in der nächsten Folge hoffentlich wiedersehen. Bis dahin sage ich mal ciao.